1, 2, 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Loud Wednesday with Yolanda.
What you gonna do about it?
Nothing!
The views in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests, not the Yolanda Monyai brand. The content is for informational and entertainment purposes only, and we make no guarantees about its accuracy, reliability, or suitability.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my Spotify channel and my YouTube channel. Today we have the queen. Should I call her the queen?
Yes, call me queen. You already said it. That was the first one that came out. Queen it is.
So for you, most of you who are wondering where Yaya is Yaya had a family crisis, so she has to so she'll be here on the next one, but we had to give her time to, so she's not here today. Don't miss her too much. She's gonna come back. We haven't fired her yet.
Yet is wild.
Okay, so before I start,
Okay,
I'm wearing this because I don't have makeup on. And I'm not going to explain a lot of things anyway. So before we start, there's something that happened that I want everyone, especially the people who just came out of Big Brother. You guys are the target now. And the fact that Devon July is coming also, you are the target. I'm going to explain it to you. So there's this guy that scammed me last year. I did talk about it here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. Yes. So what he did, he called and then he's like, I'm booking you for wara. And then he's like, how much do you charge? And that time I didn't really have a team. I was handling things myself. And then I charged him and I told him that, no, I'm traveling with 3 people and stuff like that because it was supposed to be somewhere in Cape Town. That guy sends me the money of everything that. So let's say, for example, I charged him 60,000. He sends me 80,000. And then he's like, take 7,000 or 8,000, send it to the travel agent who booked your tickets for everything. And so that, because the flights, they are fella, wara.
Yeah.
Did I not send before waiting for the money to reflect, send 1,000 rent? And then later on, he's like, no, that's not business class. This guy must tell you how much is business class. When I call that guy, he's like, no, extra 6,000, extra 7,000 for business class. Transferred. And the reason why I transferred is because I saw the SMS that said I have received money into my account, which was maybe 60,000 or 70,000 at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, fine, I can send this money because I already have this money one that he sent me. So it's actually fine.
But it didn't reflect.
It never reflected. Not that it didn't reflect my love, even today. It never reflected. So the reason why I'm saying this is because yesterday, something like this happened to someone that I know. And I did say to people that when someone calls you or say something, even if very English, they can use any story. Yeah. And then they send you that message. Do not send any money anywhere before that money reflects. Because some people got scammed last year, Devon July tickets. I know them personally.
Yeah, I know them personally.
They got scammed. I was send what the Devon July ticket, it's whatever amount. Right now we are selling it for 4,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
And they send 4,000 to 4 people, I think. Yes. So something like that. So this guy now, he called me. He asked for someone else's number. I didn't even think it was him. He's using Matkosa now. So when he calls me, he's like, hi, Yolanda, it's Matkosa. And obviously, I don't know Matkosa's voice, And then he's like, oh, no, I want to have a meeting with you. This was yesterday. Yeah. I want to have a meeting with you. There's something big that I'm planning. And I want you and the guy you did pictures with, where you guys were wearing lingerie, the guy that has vitiligo.
Yeah.
And that's Dawn. And he's like, please tell Dawn to call me now. I also want to tell him the situation. Yeah. But you guys will meet tomorrow. I'm in Durban.
Yeah.
I called Dawn. I'm like, yo, call Matkosa. Laduma needs your, he wants to talk to you. He says he wants to meet us tomorrow. Dawn took the numbers, called this guy. This guy now, he changes his story with Dawn. He's like, yeah, I have a gig for you and Yolanda in France and UK. So I want us to meet in Cape Town. But to me, he said we're meeting here. But then to him, he's like, I want us to meet in Cape Town. But Dawn does not think of telling me these things. And then he's like, yeah, I'm booking tickets for you guys, but I want an extra model. So don't call someone else another model.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, I'm booking tickets for you guys. I'm going to send you money. It's going to reflect now. I send that chile to you. And then that money is not reflecting. Then he calls Don. He's like, yo, Don, send my travel agent, because he already Don spoke to the travel agent. I'm offered the details, booking flights, thinking he's booking a flight so that he can go have a meeting. And he's thinking I'm the one going with him into the meeting as well. Got there. I sent that diloteo. And then later on, that guy calls him. The money has reflected now because the dilotata flight, dear fail. Donna's the no. The money hasn't, and he's like, no, please send him the money because it will reflect that maybe after 2 hours and the spaces are fellas at the ticket. Don't send the money to that guy. Money gone, just like that, just like that. Now I'm thinking, La Duma, Wamakosa, unali a big deal here go France, you go UK for Yolanda and Don. We got scammed.
Yo.
Luckily, now didn't get scammed, but Don got scammed now. Don had to. So these people are back. And I am very sure you guys are targets now. Because it happened to most of us. Most of our people from our season got scammed last year.
Yo, I get it because everybody's excited about July.
Yes, and everyone is getting bookings. Even if it's not really Deb in July, they will book you for something big. Yeah. But then, besides my scam stories, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
Well, you look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Kanti, what was Big Brother doing to you in that camera? But honestly, guys, did you see yourself?
Yeah, no. The first time I saw the video a video of us on TV there, I was like, I look like that. I haven't stopped leaving my controls out. I was like, but then like later I was like, bruh, this is a reality TV. Like I'm not gonna act every day. That
but even
I don't like the shape of my head there on TV.
Every time when they posted your pictures, the person who was handling your things, every time I'm looking, I'm like, man. Get this person. And in my head, I'm like, what is happening there on TV and here on social media?
I don't know.
You look amazing, Sham. You look beautiful.
Much.
But then how are you doing? How is the outside world?
It's okay, actually. Nothing crazy.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Which outside world are you living in and you're saying it's okay?
Like, I can just walk at the mall, I'm fine, you know? You just, like, I don't know. I think, you see in the house, people are scared of me. Even outside, they're just scared. They just look at me. And they're just like,
Speaking about that, why were people scared of you? Why were they afraid of Nate?
I don't know.
What did you give them?
I think it's just my aura, man. Like, it's give me some respect. Like, don't talk to me about nonsense.
But that's a good aura.
Yeah.
That's a good aura.
It doesn't, it doesn't attract drama. Like, exactly. Yeah. I think it's that.
No, but there was a lot of drama happening. There were some fights that I saw and I was like, Tell me about that. What happened?
What fights are those? The only fight I remember is the Built-On one. Apart from that, I think maybe is it the first or second week when I was fighting with Bonnie B. But that one was valid. Like it was supposed to be had. And it wasn't like a fight. I was just calling her out,
Nairling, please remind me. Juggle my memories. You know
what happened with that story. And I think it has died down. I don't think it's something that we must wake up.
It that story?
Yes. I don't think it's something we must wake up because it died down. People are changed now.
Now they are. But then I want to ask you about, so I had Nsuku here.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you about that, though they're probably going to troll me for asking you, but I'm going to ask. So Nsuku was confused, apparently, about your sexuality, she said.
Yeah.
Also, I saw some videos as well.
Yeah.
You were very close with Beekay.
Yeah.
But then you're a lesbian.
I'm not a lesbian.
Okay, what are you?
That's not the term I describe myself as.
Okay, please. I think my question should have been, are you a lesbian?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't have a term that I describe myself as. I just describe myself as a gay woman.
Okay.
So basically, if I say that, then it's just an umbrella where I can choose to, choose a title for myself. But I don't have a title. So I'd rather just go by, I'm queer, I'm a gay woman and that's that.
Oh, please kind of like educate me, because I feel like a lot of people, when it comes to the queer community, we don't understand. And in most cases, we offend a lot of people a lot of times because we don't know whether this is right or this is wrong. Please explain that situation a little bit to us. We probably don't know.
I mean, it's okay to just ask, you know, so that you understand instead of like assuming. But basically, in simpler terms, in the simplest way, like saying I'm queer, it's just an umbrella where I can be lesbian, I can be bisexual, I can be, you know, like anything under the LGBTQI. So yeah, just in simpler terms.
Oh, okay. So meaning you can be with guys and you can be with women.
No.
You just don't. Wait, you can't be with guys?
That's I said I'm gay. So
Okay.
I'm attracted to women. So basically, I'm not titling. So, okay, Sharp, there's a bisexual woman.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So she can say I'm queer, but she's bisexual. So she
Okay.
dates both men and women.
Okay.
You understand? But she doesn't say I'm bisexual. She just says I'm queer. So I'm saying I'm gay. Ne?
So
I'm
meaning
strictly attracted to women and I date women. But
Only.
but you can say I'm a lesbian woman, but I'm not. So I do not describe myself as a lesbian woman. Yeah.
I'm lost.
It's such a confused.
No, okay. Besides being, because Mina sometimes, like I need to, so I grew up with my best friend. My best friend, he's, from a very young age. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't think he would want people to know this.
Yeah.
And I thought I understand.
Yeah.
You know? Because he's my closest friend and he's been in my life from primary until today.
Yeah.
So I thought I actually had it. You know, like I understood what was going on.
No,
but then,
yeah.
So there's a difference between being a gay woman and being a lesbian.
Not necessarily. It's just a matter of just a term.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can be gay, but also be bisexual.
Okay.
So I can be queer, but also be bisexual. But I don't go by the term bisexual. I just use queer.
I guess it's not for us to understand, guys.
No, you can ask. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm asking, I'm still lost.
But also the other thing is that even under the umbrella of like queer, people are still trying to like figure themselves out.
Oh, yeah. Now I get it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, now I get it. Okay, even if you would strictly say I'm strictly gay and I'm strictly attracted to women, but you still try and, like, what was happening with Beekay?
No. No, I'm talking about other people. I'm not talking about me. I'm educating you here. I'm thinking
maybe you were figuring yourself out.
No, I figured myself out a long time ago. I understand myself to be a gay woman that strictly dates women, strictly attracted to women, you know, get married to a woman, spend the rest of my life with a woman, have children with a woman, elope with a woman. That's me.
Okay. What was happening between you and KB? I think I should ask it like this then. What was happening between you and KB? Because
KB or
that was
BK?
Not friendship situation we saw.
Yolanda, KB or Beekay?
Beekay, man!
Don't worry, even in the house it was KB, Beekay.
KB, Beekay.
Yeah, no, we were confused.
So Beekay,
But-
because you guys were very close.
Yes, we were.
There are a lot of kisses on the internet videos.
No, there's no kisses.
There is!
No, just say you guys want there to be kisses.
No. So I was asking Beekay here, ne?
Yeah.
And he was denying everything. Like
'Cause
he
there
was
were no
denying.
kisses.
No. And then they went and find me the videos. And they tagged me.
No, there's
on the
no
video.
videos. There's this other one that I saw where we are by the bedroom door. Where we're
Yes,
standing.
where he
People
pulled
think-
you and
People think we kissed. We
And-
didn't kiss. We didn't.
Now we saw you guys kiss there.
You wanted us to kiss.
Kissing.
We have never, and I mean
Did
never.
anyone edit that video?
Like it's just the angle.
He pulls you very like, you know, like when you pull your girlfriend and it's like the movies and then and then
that's what everyone wishes they saw. That's nothing like that. There's no scene of me. There's no when I came out, I was like, show me the videos because what? You know? That's why even when Shini was pushing the narrative that me and Beekay were kissing under the covers, I was so mad. I was like, don't say that because that's not what happened. It's just the angle.
Okay, besides the video,
Yes.
I was watching the show.
Yeah.
Ne? I don't know why we're dwelling on this topic because I have so many questions. But I was watching the show. You guys look very intimate. You look like people that love each other, not a friendship way.
No, it was purely platonic and it's just, we're very comfortable with each other. Like, very comfortable with each other. And that's that. And I keep on saying to people, Yolanda, like, if I was a masculine presenting gay woman, masculine, like, you know, tomboyish, and I was living like that with BK, no one would have said what they assume of me. No one. They're going to be like, no, they're just boys. They're always like that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, it's, I compare it to my relationship with Tyrone. I kissed Tyrone a lot of times. We've kissed so many times. And we've been cozy with each other so many times. But with Tyrone, no one ever said, yeah, no, Tyrone is straight and whatnot. Why? Because there's a feminine, like, touch of him. Yes, that everyone is just like, I know we're not gonna, you know? The same as if I was a masculine presenting woman, no one would have said, why are they holding hands? Why are they doing this? Why are they always spending time together and stuff like that? But because I'm feminine presenting and society expects gay people, rather gay women, to be masculine presenting, then yeah, no, Nate is not gay and all of that. And it's kind of like, okay, like I've received that like all my life. You know, because I look a certain type of way. You know, society doesn't expect a feminine presenting woman to look feminine. Yeah.
You've answered, but did you you've answered me. Yes, and now I don't even have a comeback. I'm just gonna move on. Guys, I tried. I tried. So don't kill me. I tried. She's answering. I can't say anything else. And I think I get your point somewhere, somehow. I try and like I really kind of like get it. But you know, we're gonna leave it. The thing is, Nsuku was very confused when she was here, when she was explaining the story that when she kissed BK, it looked like you were very hurt, you know, about the situation. That's why she was, because she was like, if ever you are hurt, it means whatever she thought, and then, you know. So that's how I was like, let me clear the room and we understand the situation.
Mara, look, till ask me how I feel is two different things. Maybe I was thinking about my own things. Guys, do you know, like, most of the time in the house, I couldn't see my partner in my dreams. So every time I was sitting like this, I'm thinking, are we still together? Or she broke up with me? Like, what's going on? Every time, if everyone saw me down bad, I'm thinking, when is she gonna show up in my dreams again? That's the only thing that was stressing me. Or about in the house, it has nothing to do with me. Now I was just shocked the time that Nsuku was like, yeah, no, the person that Smash was talking about was me. Me and BK kissed. I was like, oh, it's you. Hey, I was shocked. Because I didn't see it coming, you know. I thought it was Mushini because I knew about Mushini, because BK and I used to talk about Mushini, you know, as friends, like, you know, like he'll tell me, oh, okay, Sharp, I like Mushini, stuff like that and all of that. And I'll be like, okay,
all
Sharp.
of that. Oh my God. Okay.
He didn't say like, rather. He just said, I have an interest of getting to know her. That's how he related the story to me. You
and BK are very good friends because you are the same. Now you just changed your story.
No, he didn't say that I like him, because you're putting it as if like he said I like Machine. He didn't say that.
You guys
he
are
said,
besties.
No. I haven't even spoken to that person, I think, in like so many days. So, but he did say that I have an interest in getting to know Machine. That's what he said. An interest. He didn't say I like her, you know?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna move on.
It's the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, so in the house, everyone that came here after being evicted.
Yeah.
Okay, let me not say everyone before they drag me with my whatever, my non-existing wig. They'll probably use it to drag me. Majority of the people that came here, they were saying that you are a snake. And I'm gonna go back to what Ezra said. I hope it was Ezra. Was it Ezra? I think it was Ezra. So Ezra said that you were very, like, you went on to Jojo, ne? And you were kissing her. You guys were like having fun, whatever the case is. But when she, in English, the same energy.
Reciprocated. Reciprocated.
The same energy. You then went on and cried and said, hey, someone was touching you inappropriately. You were not comfortable.
Did I tell
him? But he said that. I'm telling you what he said. I just hope I'm saying exactly what he said because they're going to use my non-existent wig to drag me. But he said something like that. Like it looked like when she then came and did the same thing, you kind of like acted as if that was wrong, whatever, which kind of made it look like you were moving like a snake, basically. And a lot of them kept saying you're a snake, Can you?
The game is tough. If you're going to leave early, you're going to leave early. That's what I'm going to start with, you know? You come there's no personality. You come here, you cry. And I'm carrying the show. Hence why I made it to the top 5.
Yeah!
So go and sleep and cry in your bed again and again. I don't care. Okay, moving on to the snake and whatnot. And moving on to that situation. I don't know what was happening when it comes to like Jojo and like, you know, coming on to me and stuff like that and showing interest. I was open to that, like fully, 100%, you know? But there came a time where I said a bunch, I was like, I'm not a toy, you understand? Because sometimes like an experience of like a gay person, sometimes like on the outside, like when you're gay, girls like they want to explore with you and stuff like that.
In most cases,
it's kind of like, oh, you're gay. Oh, yeah, just because you're a girl, then or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, sharp. And then I said up on I was like, don't play with me like that. Like, don't play with my feelings like that. You know what I mean? And then fast forward, sharp, it stopped. Yeah, and I was like, okay, sharp. I set a boundary. It stopped. And then next thing, she was just like, playing around. I'm like, okay, cool, stuff like that. But there comes a point where you're playing and then doing things that are uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And I don't want to mention what I experienced because I experienced it like under the sheets. And there was nothing comfortable about that situation. Nothing at all. I didn't feel comfortable, you know? And it's nothing close to us just kissing on the lips and stuff like that. What I experienced was very horrible for me. It was traumatic for me. And when I experienced that, like it triggered a lot of things that I experienced like in my past life that I've never had to like vocalize about, like being touched inappropriately. And when I spoke to other people, I gave them an example of the whole session Big Brother gave to us about GBV and all of that, that there's a whole thing of like power dynamic. Just because I'm older doesn't mean that I can stand up for myself and stuff like that. There just comes... I'm still me at the end of the day. If I'm weak, I am weak towards Yolanda. I'll say, I'll just keep quiet maybe, you know? And I'm that type of person, like I'll keep quiet and I'll digest whatever's happening by myself. So in that moment, I didn't feel comfortable. And the only people that I told was Tyrone and Swiss and Beekay and Ashley. Because she was on the bed when I was crying. And how it got to the rest of the house, till this day, I'm shocked how it went to the rest of the house. So I'm thinking it went to the rest of the house because Jojo told everyone. Because when I spoke to Tyrone and Swiss, they said, you need to talk to her. And I'm like, I'm not comfortable to talk to her. I don't think I'll say anything. And then I cried about it and I cried to Swiss and Tyrone. And then obviously I share bed with BK. I cried when I was in bed. And then he saw me and he asked me. And then they spoke to Jojo. So, who did I tell in the house? No one. Because I said to them, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to be fine tomorrow. And that's that. If I had a problem, if maybe it was my strategy to get Jojo out of the house, I would have hit the gong. Maybe cried out to a therapist that like was there for us. Maybe cried out to everyone in the house that, oh, this happened to me. But that was traumatic. That was a personal matter to me. It never went to anyone. But how it ended up in everyone else's ears in the house shocked me because it was a thing where I was just like to myself, okay, maybe she's not educated enough. Maybe she felt like I was comfortable and stuff like that. I gave her the benefit of the doubt and I let it be like that. Like from that day when it happened, I never spoke about it. Because I even said to BK, I'm going to cry about it. I'm going to be fine. I'll get back to myself, you know? And then that was that. Now I'm like, Gaibo, I know like Tyrone and Sus would never do that, but I know that they spoke to her. So I think that Jojo probably went on and told her friends in the house that, oh, this happened. I think Nate does that. But it was just my experience. And if I'm uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable. You know?
Yeah, no.
That was just that.
That was just, yeah, no.
That was just that.
And then you make it to top 5. Did you see that coming? Did you like?
Yeah, so.
You did?
Yes.
I knew. Okay, I like that. What was your plan? Please teach me.
There was no plan. I just like when I auditioned, like everything just started going smoothly, and I was like, okay, sharp. I canceled my lease like 2 months before I moved out. 2 months.
Really?
I don't have a response. I have nothing. There's nothing saying, oh, Nate, you're going to make it. Da, 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 da. I was like, by faith, I'm going. I held on to faith until I packed my thing. I opened a storage and I packed my things. I was packing, moving them. And then I got a response.
So you didn't go in there with a strategy of some sort? Like, I'm going to be this and I'm going to be that and I'm going to...
Nothing.
You just hoy there.
Yeah, I was just like, I want to live life. That's all I'm going to do. And I believe the biggest like strategy to getting far in a game is just being yourself. You know, I think a lot of people, like a lot of my friends that I told I was going to enter before I entered, they said, don't go there and change. And people can smell fake from week 2 because you're with people you don't know. You're not going to pretend forever. And I was like, you're right. I actually just said to myself, if people are going to like me, they're going to like me for me. Because I can't put on a facade that I'm someone that I'm not. So I was like, if people are going to like me, they're going to like me for me. If they're not going to like me, then I'm not going to make it far into the game. But I knew my biggest strategy that will keep me in the game is being myself. So I kept on being myself. I was like, no one's going to change me. No one's going to trigger me. And I'm just going to be myself.
But then what makes a whole medical doctor go to Big Brother?
Guys, I'm a child, man. I'm still young. Like literally the world is my oyster. I can do whatever I want. You know what I mean? Like I can do whatever I want. Like I can decide tomorrow, I don't want to stay in South. I can do whatever I want.
So you just woke up, you're like, guys, I'm experiencing this as well as a doctor.
Me,
I was impressed with your bio.
Babe.
I'm like, huh? Okay.
I'm such an impulsive babe. Like whatever I want to do, like I'm gonna go for it. Like it's better me trying than saying, no, I shouldn't do it because society doesn't expect doctors to not do this and stuff like that. No, I can do whatever I want.
Please tell us about your qualification, doctor. What field?
Okay. Not a doctor.
You're not.
Yeah, they don't refer to us as like doctors. We just refer to ourselves as medical practitioners.
Okay.
So I studied medical orthotics and prosthetics.
Ah!
Yeah.
Kaka English, please. I don't think that was English.
Can English, but basically you just specialize. You just go straight into specializing. So in simpler terms, for people that don't understand, orthotics is just like supportive and assistive devices. So your supportive
and assistive devices.
Yeah, so supportive are like your ankle braces, your knee braces, your back braces.
Things that support you.
Yes.
Or support the part that can work properly.
Yes.
Okay. I did say I was smart. Someone said something. Okay.
And then assistive, straightforward also. It's your wheelchairs, your crutches, your cranes.
Okay.
They're assistive. They assist you. And then prosthetics is basically artificial limbs. So I design and manufacture that.
Yeah. Artificial limbs.
Yes.
Girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I do.
And then you've been doing that for how many years now?
This is the 5th year in my practice. So I've been doing it for 7 years, I guess, because the way that my course was like designed, you do first semester theory, and then the second semester you do practicals like at a hospital. And then the second year is just theory, but you do practicals in different hospitals and even in the labs. And then the final year, then it's the same setup as the first year, and then you do your internship. So you go into the work field with 2 years of qualification, like
experience
Yes.
before you actually so if it's 5 years, you actually did it for 7 years. Okay, that makes more sense.
Basically.
I was about to ask you about some of the things on my skin. You know, I'm like, maybe I can consult. Ego.
No.
Then you tell me.
I know, sir.
Because today I couldn't put makeup because of some of the things happening on the skin. Guys in. Anyway,
Yeah.
And then you come out of Big Brother. You didn't see your partner in your dreams. What happens?
No,
when
I
you
saw
get
her
home?
towards the end of
She finally came.
Yes, I remember telling Jojo, I was like, Jojo, I saw her. I was so worried, man. I was always in panic. Yeah.
So with all the shenanigans of Big Brother and all of that, you guys are fine. When you come out, what happens?
I mean, before I went into the house, like, we did set some, like, ground rules of what's allowed and what's not allowed. But also, I think people didn't understand because I said me and her are not official. But basically, she was the person that I was dating her alone, basically.
Oh, a main partner. She was the main. The main food. The main.
Basically. We can say that, but we're not official. So basically, we're just like, I could call it like a talking stage.
Okay. Wait, talking stage?
Getting to know each other.
Okay.
Yes. So, yeah. But it was just kind of like, we had intentions of like moving to the next level in our relationship. But that didn't happen. So, yeah, we set some rules, like this is allowed, this is not allowed, and stuff like that. I also had some personal rules and boundaries that I was like, okay, I'm not going to do this. Because I don't want to make her feel some type of way or make her feel like, oh, I don't, want to pursue something more with her. And then I went into the house. I kept my promise-ish. And then I come out.
We listen, we don't judge.
I come out of the house. I'm scared. I'm even scared to call her. And I'm like, yo, okay, Shapo. I moved out of my place. I'm going back to Limpopo. And then someone said, I just give her a call and ask her. And I was like, I'm scared. Because I don't know. What if she says, why the hell are you calling me? Then what? And then
that
we're like, yeah, just call. And then I call her, and the first thing she says is like, what's this thing of you telling people that you don't have a home to go to? And I was like, oh. It's like, yeah, I missed you.
Just like that.
Yeah, and then I packed my bags, and then I went to her. Yeah, there was a lot of unpacking on the first 2 days. We were unpacking a lot, you know what I mean? There was a lot going on. So we unpacked that, and eventually, like, we were fine. Like, we were back to our old self, the way that we were before I went into the house.
Nah, that's actually very movie, like chick flick story.
Fairy tale.
Fairy tale. I was trying to get to that word. But anyway, but then now that you came out, what is it that you like? Do you kind of like regret going to Big Brother?
Never.
Or okay.
Never that.
And when you were ready, emotionally and
yes.
physically and mentally and everything. How did you prepare yourself for all of that? Because everyone is crumbling. I promise you, everyone that I
know everyone is crashing. I know.
How did you prepare yourself? Please give us a tip. I crumbled.
I know.
5 months after, I crumbled. People don't know I crumbled.
I know a lot of people are crashing. Like, I've spoken to a lot of housemates that are just like, yo,
because you seem like you're handling everything very well.
Yeah, nakishapo.
Like, how do you do it?
I remember when we were going to therapy, and then everybody started crying. I'm like, Aibo. And then they were like, Nate, it's okay. You can cry. Why? How? Kishapo. I don't know. Okay, Sharp, you must go to therapy. Now I'm like, okay, Sharp. I'm the one that's going to cancel that therapist. Not me.
At the end of the day.
No, man, like, I think I prioritize therapy a lot to basically just like understand myself and like learn myself. So going in the house, I knew myself. you know. And I just feel like a lot of people that went into the house didn't fully understand themselves. A lot of people's stories are around, I wanted to understand myself more. I wanted to change certain things about myself. There's nothing that I wanted to change about myself. I went there for the experience and the money, you know. There was nothing. I knew myself. When I went into the house, I knew myself. I knew the people I needed to, the type of people I needed to associate myself with, the type of people that I need to stay away from, the type of conversation to, you know, take part in. Like, I understood myself going on the show. I knew everything about myself. So if I went into the show and someone wanted to break me, they could never, because I know who I am. So one person saying something about me is not going to change me, because I have friends outside that are probably more than 10 that when they talk about me in different setups, they say the same thing, but they don't even, you know, talk to each other. So I understand myself enough to be like, Yolanda, I will, okay, sharp. But so that's not going to do anything to me.
Even the outside, like social media, it's not really.
No.
I think that's very powerful, because that's exactly what happened also with me.
Yeah.
I didn't really like break in the house, because I knew,
you knew
if you call me a cow, I know.
Yeah.
Hello, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But I think I get where you come. Wow. Yeah. So did you go to therapy before you went in the house, or you going to therapy after?
I've been to therapy like years back.
Okay.
So I got equipped when I went to therapy. So obviously by the years, it was just something that was instilled in me, you know, because it takes time to, like, you know, unlearn things like toxic stuff and building your confidence and your self-esteem. It takes a lot. So coming to a point where you've built up your confidence and your self-esteem and someone wants to break it, it's kind of like, Aibo. And then who are you, Wena? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? You think I spent so many years working on myself for you to come and tell me
in 3 seconds?
Never. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's good to prioritize therapy, not only for something that you want to do, but just for yourself as a person, to understand yourself, to love yourself more, so that no one is able to break you.
That's
you know?
very true.
Yeah, because in therapy you learn like positive things. You can't do it alone, because there's certain things that you feel that are right, but they're actually wrong. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in therapy. In most cases, I'm the one preaching in this situation. But this time, which month were you born?
In December.
Are you
Sagittarius?
Ah. Okay, you're not a Cancer.
No.
So you're not going to scream. We're not going to scream and shout, Cancer! No, because you're not. Anyway, I am a Cancer, so I thought you would have said I'm a Cancer or something.
Oh, sure.
But besides being a medical doctor, what else do you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist.
Of course. I mean, we are looking at you now, okay? Besides makeup artist, I'm kidding.
But besides that, I was starting a career in content creation.
Okay.
So it was building up, it was getting there, but obviously Big Brother called and I answered the call.
So you studied, wow. I feel like that's what everyone who wants to go to Big Brother must do first.
Yeah.
It's very important to learn that skill before you go in the house, because when you come back, you need it the most. Yeah. Nisha, I mean, I didn't know how to end a life. I was sitting down like, why do I press? Guys, I want to end it.
Yeah, no. But I did say to some housemates, I was like, no, if you guys need help, Sham, you can hit me up.
Like, what were you learning in content creation? Help us. Like,
no, not learning. I was pursuing, like, you know, content creation.
Oh, did you like study some courses there and
not
there?
Even.
Or you just like studied other people's things?
I studied other people. I studied other people.
The fastest way to learn.
That's the fastest way.
That's the fastest way.
No, because even with makeup, I'm self-taught.
Okay.
But now I'm professional sense of like, I then in the following years, then I went to do like courses so that I can just get the title for it. Yeah.
Oh no, but you do it so well. And then hair? Do you do hair as well?
Yeah, I do hair.
Do you do your hair yourself?
No. I'm lazy. I can get a celebrity. No.
Yes, when I
Yeah.
So you went there and you said, okay, wait. Did you do your face and your hair, or you Did you do anything on your face and on your
Not
hair?
just my face.
Okay.
I did my face,
at least this
and then I
celebrity.
fixed my hair.
Okay.
Mirror like it's on my last week, so I was just fixing it. I
Oh, wait, in Nasbaka.
fixed it. Yes.
Can't you don't?
But you have to maintain it.
No, but you don't install every time when you have to go somewhere.
If I'm lazy to go, like to put on a glue, because taking out the glue is a lot. So sometimes like I'll just spray and just do it myself.
So, hey, you can install a mirror today. If you install your hair today,
Yeah.
how long do you last with it?
It depends how I take care of it, but I'll say like
Plus,
a week
minus.
I can. Like 7
A
days I
week?
can. Yeah.
Yeah?
You just maintain it.
I thought you do it once off like eyelashes. Zoom.
No, sometimes I
zoom.
do that. If maybe my face reacts to something, then I do the zoom, like I take it up. But it gets tiring. Like I can't do my hair every day. Every day. You.
Anyway, besides all of that, what is it that you want to do in the not social entertainment space? Because obviously people, when they come out from Big Brother, they all want to be presenters, actors and tontun and whatevering and singing. And now I'm releasing a song. I'm an artist.
I love it. Yes.
I'm going to release very soon. We're going to piano.
Are you being serious or are you lying?
No, I'm not lying.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm going on studio now. I'm going to record a song. So what is it that you're doing, my love?
love that.
Before we close it. No, now I'm doing everything. And I don't care what people say.
So for me, I don't want to limit myself. Like Yolanda, like the world is my oyster. I can do whatever I want, Just because I'm a medical practitioner doesn't mean I can't touch there and,
But can you sing?
I try. And I'm going to get better.
Wait, there's a very important question that I need to ask you. So I've been asking everyone. I think Magic hasn't picked the brand ambassador, ne?
No, not
He hasn't, yes. No. So that's the question that I wanted to ask you. So the question is, Magic unyaga the brand ambassador for Chillas Punch, right? And I was asking people, like I've asked 2 people already about it. Like, let's say, for example, he was watching.
Yeah.
And then you were being, the interview question, tell us about yourself. What is it about Nate that should make McG pick Nate to be the face of Chillas Punch?
I mean, it's obvious that he's gonna pick me.
What's there? Not competition. What's there? I was saying.
It's obvious that he's gonna pick me. There's no need for me to, convince you, because we're gonna have a meeting about how we're gonna establish the brand more, put it out to the world. You know what I mean? Like, I got you, McG. Got you. Pick me. You picked me. That's what I mean.
Speaking into existence.
There's a whole video that's going viral when me and Beekay are talking about Chillas Punch.
Okay.
We're talking about it as the way that we're experiencing it. Number 1, let me not discredit, but
But what? No.
Sometimes in the house, like not in the house, but when I'm outside, I sometimes watch some of the videos that are like going viral, like on TikTok or whatever. And I see instances where some housemates use our signatures. It can be a dance, it can be a singing, it can be a word, and they're using it and everyone is like hyping them up as if it's theirs. And it's like I'll sit and I'm like, Aibo, when did we get here? You know what I mean? And sometimes like you're just Aibo, but that's mine, like that's my
lost.
signature.
I'm very lost. Like I'm very lost.
No, I'm just saying, maybe like my favorite word that I used to use in the house is ustriktegor. And then someone comes out of the house and they use it and everyone just attached it to Yolanda, but it wasn't Yolanda's word. You know what I mean? No, I'm giving an example.
Did they steal you? What you gonna do about it?
No.
Who's
I understand. You know what I mean? But yes, like I just feel like if Benji's gonna choose someone that's gonna represent the brand, it has to choose someone that speaks so positively about the brand and has shown a great example of how to be a responsible drinker.
Hi Nina, which was who in the house?
Me. Have you seen me going cuckoos or what? I'm a responsible drinker, Misha. You know, I drink responsibly.
Who was not a responsible drinker?
What did I say?
That question counts. Who was not, Nate?
Okay, let me tell you, Nate. Let me answer that question on Monday. I'm just saying, you understand? If you're gonna choose someone for a brand, they need to positively, represent that brand. I feel like I did that. That's why you must choose me.
Hi, Henda. I hope you heard, though, if you are watching. I hope he's watching. No, but that is actually very long.
No, because you can't choose someone that doesn't drink the drinks. You understand?
Oh, wait, there were those who didn't drink the drinks?
No, just mean like most of the beverages are alcoholic and some of the housemates, they don't drink.
Oh, so you can't go for the non-drinkers.
So what am I going to pretend to be drinking citrus? Aibo.
Hi, the non-drinkers, you lost.
The non-drinkers must relax. Their own things will come.
You must focus on the responsible drinkers.
Exactly. How?
My sister, you came on the right day. So today is Loud Wednesdays with Yolanda's birthday, actually. So I'm telling you, it's turning 1 year. So we're going to ask you to sing us a nice song because you said you can-ish sing. You never know who's watching.
Yolanda.
Yesterday I had a dream. I was working with this big DJ.
Ooh.
But I mean, my dreams come true, hey?
I love that.
And I'm not going to mention his name, but just know.
Just know.
A grenade from that dream is coming. I promise you, I was having this big conversation with this big DJ in the world or South Africa, whatever the case is. Anyway. Sing us just sing us a very nice, beautiful song that is also on Spotify. Yes, Spotify is our house.
I'm not sure if the song is there.
Try and find the one that's there.
How?
And give it to us.
Go check the one that I want to sing.
I'm kidding, just sing. It's probably there. There's no way.
I have flu, ne?
Okay. No, it's fine. Now I'm not going to judge. We'll listen. We don't judge.
Don't judge me.
We listen. We're going to make her present after auditions.
Okay. Yo, my pelu is beating fast.
Pelu must not beat fast.
Pelu, relax, Atle.
I'm going to join in if it's...
Oh, you're gonna
if it makes sense.
Even after here, you're gonna sing when, because you're going to studio. I want to hear a glimpse of you singing.
You haven't?
No.
So meaning you didn't watch my last week's episode. You just exposed yourself. Episode.
You were singing there?
Yeah.
Who were you with last? Was it JJ?
Actually, I'm lying to you. That episode is playing today. Shamsur. Oh, but it's also on today. It was on Spotify on Monday. It was on Spotify on Monday. He started Spotifying. You should have watched it.
Sorry,
but it's coming out. Yes, okay. You must watch it.
I hear you sing today. I'm telling everyone.
You know?
Okay, let me sing.
I made someone sing, ne? And then they got a deal somewhere. Very big deal. So don't take me lightly.
I'm not taking you lightly.
I'm connected.
I know, you're a big dog than me.
You know I had in my studio. So sing.
I'm so nervous. I don't know why. You make me nervous.
Really? I don't have makeup on.
Let me try now. Don't laugh.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. But I'm gonna get a vocal coach and then she's gonna vava for me.
Don't matter. You know the studio we can fix things. If we agree with your voice, don't worry. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I'm telling everyone I know this song is about you. I wanna tell the whole wide world about your love, your love, your love, your love.
Who's that?
Who's that lady? I don't know, but the song is about him.
It's about him.
Yes, the song is about him.
So the song is about him.
Yeah.
Did you hear? I didn't say anything. The song
I
is
said
about
the title
him.
of the song. Yo.
Oh, the title.
Yeah. You.
Well, we're gonna sing Happy Birthday to Loud Wednesdays with Yolanda. I don't know what song we're going to sing. Let's sing Daddy's Little Girl.
King Jojo's little girl.
Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na.
You should have prepared me before I came here about songs. I don't know that song.
Yeah, Beyonce. Wait, you don't listen to Beyonce?
I do, but I don't know Daddy's little
Then we're
girl.
gonna sing Vulindlela. Oh, we're gonna sing Happy Birthday. Let's sing Happy Birthday to Loud Wednesdays. And then, okay, before we sing it, let's close because we already. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Where will people find you? And who are you? And where are you based? Before we closed, tell us.
Hi guys, my name is Nate. You guys can find me on Instagram as Nate_Sitwaba, on Twitter as Nate_Sitwaba, on TikTok as Nate_Sit, double T, and another spam TikTok as Nate Dog, and on Facebook as Nate Maburela Sitwaba, and I stay in Joburg. I'm 26 years old. Guys, book me. Yes, I won't disappoint. Yes, and then big brands. I'm your face.
We are booking you for what? For emceeing or for singing?
Everything. Everything. Don't be scared. If you want me to sing, I will sing.
Guys, you heard her sing. She has a voice. Her voice is there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming, my sweetheart.
so
You look so
much.
pretty.
Thank you.
And I hope this interview was fruitful.
It was. I loved every second of it.
You did.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, guys, for watching my channel. Please do subscribe to my channel. It is growing. Thank you so much, guys. Keep subscribing. Keep commenting. Tell us what you think about Nate. Do not drag her using her wig. It's very nice. No, these people, they can drag anything.
That's
if you drink
wild.
water, it's because of their fave. If you put the bottle down, it's because of their fave. I promise you. Whatever you said here, you will hear them saying something about their fave.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching and keep watching Loud Wednesdays with Yolanda. I am really cooking something very humongous. Heavy stuff. Heavyweight.
Big Yolanda.
Big. So if you know how big is, stay tuned and invite your friends, your mothers, your fathers, your enemies, your lovers, your children, your dogs, your cats, everyone. Share this video, do everything, help us grow. We need you. Even if you feel like you're negative all the time, we love you. Loud Wednesdays is turning 1 year this month. Am I right? Yes! So we are 1 year old. We need to take like a proper celebration or something. Right? We might do that. We might.
Should.
We just might. We might. So we're going to sing for Loud Wednesday with Yolanda. And we're going to include what you're going to do about it at the end. So it's happy birthday 3 times and then what you're going to do about it. Okay? So we're going to sing for Loud Wednesdays because it's Loud Wednesday's birthday. It's turning 1 year. Okay, it turned 1 year a few days back, but because we are here.
1 year the whole month.
It's 1 year the whole month. I don't even remember which day I started. The date. I don't remember. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.